Welcome back. Taking a break from Marble Rivals to say welcome back to the My Third Place podcast. I'm Evo, and this is episode 201.
Woo!
Yay!
We made it to season three.
Yeah.
Hey, joining me to talk a little bit about wrestling stuff, like we usually do every month. I haven't done it since like November, I think.
Yeah.
Did you do Survivor Series?
Yeah.
We did Survivor
Yep.
Series.
We did Survivor Series and that was it.
Joining me are two of my favorite people, my ride or dies, my besties for the resties, Becca and Menace. Welcome back. I miss you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to
How
be
you guys
back.
doing? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. We're back.
It
We're
is
back.
good to be back.
Yeah.
200 episodes. 201. We're back. Everything is great now. Like, oh man, I miss this place. How are you guys? How was your New
Doing
Year's?
great.
How
Good. Trying
everything?
to stay warm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Trying to stay warm for
Trying
sure.
to stay warm is always
Yeah.
the best possibility out there.
I know.
Weather's
Uh,
weird this year.
It is.
man,
But I will say that I am enjoying the sunshine, just not the cold.
I
Me
miss
Yeah.
the sunshine.
too.
So, yeah.
I miss the sunshine. I miss the sunshine a lot. I was like, man, just staying inside this whole time. I'm just like, all right, can I get some sunshine around here? I need some vitamin D back in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Soon. Spring will come so quick.
I know. I
I
can't
hope
believe it.
so.
We're already into almost February.
I know. Crazy.
Yep.
All right. Um, what have we been? Obviously, this is a wrestling episode, but let's talk about last year.
Oh my
I know. I'm sorry. No, let's talk about. I mean, how did
god.
it
Go
go?
for
Like,
it.
what was your favorite thing about last year? The entire year, like what?
Mm,
Well, has nothing to do with wrestling, but I have a new niece who actually is turning one in like 4 weeks. So,
oh,
That's
yay.
yeah,
great.
so
I
that
love
was
that.
the highlight. Even though it came in February, it was the highlight of my year. So,
Highlight of the year. There it goes.
yes.
That's the best.
Yeah. I
Um,
her.
I
And I've
honestly,
made her into a wrestling fan. So,
Yes, I heard about that.
heck
Love that.
yeah.
I have pictures. That's right.
Point the finger to the sky.
I have pictures of her in. I got her a Roman Reigns onesie,
Did you?
Oh my god, I
and
love that.
Love
I'll
it.
send you a picture.
I bet it's like the best feeling. I have nieces, and it's
Yeah,
great to be an auntie to
it
your
is.
kids.
It's my favorite thing. So
I think mine would be surviving my children. No, I'm just happy to be where I'm at right now with my mental health and just the way that my life has gone. It was a struggle. It was a struggle, but
Hmm.
I made it out, and
good.
that's what the
Yeah,
main
this
thing was.
whole
Yeah.
3 months have been a struggle for her. Like, not, it's just been a struggle for everybody. It's just like,
Mhm.
me too. I'm just
Mhm.
glad. Like, we're here. We made it to
Mhm.
2025, and I'm enjoying it. I guess. Like, I
Right.
needed to do episode 200.
Yeah,
Like, realize, hey, I miss doing this a lot. So
yeah.
here we
And to
are.
think you, this is what year three, and you're in 200 episodes. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That is
Mhm.
awesome.
Thank you.
Who would have
Appreciate
thought
it.
that when
Yeah,
you
right.
started, you'd be so successful? Proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
200 episodes, 20K downloads. Um, Becca, your episode is doing great. Lots of numbers.
I know. I seen it's doing amazing.
So like we're starting over for this year. Like what episode is gonna be a big episode for this year? We'll see. Um, what else? I forgot to mention what else. All right. Well, I'll think about it and I'll put it on the newsletter. Like okay. Like I remember it during edit. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I'll put it in the newsletter. Is there? Things I forgot to mention. For things I forgot to mention on the newsletter, it's fine. And then so we did that, and then what about wrestling? Like anything that like you guys enjoyed last year?
Yes, I finally got to see Roman.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
We
finished.
talked about that I think for Survivor Series. Yes, I finally got to see him.
You finished
So,
your story.
yes, I did. So
Like
that was the second highlight of my year. So
right, you like the year before 2023. You've been like talking about going to see Roman, but he's
Mhm.
never there. He's not
No.
there. Even as a champion, he's not there. And then now that he's not a champion, he shows up. It's like, oh yes, finally. And we saw videos of it. We saw footage of you like putting it on
Mhm.
the
I'm so
social.
excited.
I'm like so happy and proud for you. It's so
Yeah.
cute. We loved it,
Yeah.
Becca.
And it was so fun to do that too.
It was.
Um, I don't know. There's so many. I can't just pinpoint it.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
I'm
I
not
was
really
glad
not sure.
that the whole CM Punk and Drew McIntyre was over.
Yes, that too.
I'm
Yeah,
over this, please. I
I
know,
agree
like,
with that.
I know. Every time we watch a premium live event, we're like always messaging each other about the what just happened, everything. Dude, you were pissed off when the whole Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan happened with Dominic at SummerSlam.
That yes, that was the one main thing that pissed me the f- off. I was so mad. I hated the world. I was like, nope, this is not cool. I still don't like it. It's still annoying as hell.
It is. It's still annoying as hell.
Um,
Yeah.
it's just like okay, they dragged on the story for too long now, and not to mention like it was just really fucked up. It was really fucked up to Rhea. Like, come on,
You
like.
cried. We all cried.
I did cry. I did cry. I will admit it. I cried.
Like it's fucked up. um,
Mhm.
what else happened last year? Like, well, Gunther got his belt, of course. Cody Rhodes finally finished his story. We didn't see Roman running for like at least 8 to 9 months. Um, Survivor Series was awesome. That whole
Mhm.
thing is, but freaking what's his face? Tsunami guy just broke his ankles.
That is crazy.
That
Oh,
was
That
crazy.
the whole War Games fight was just unbelievable.
I was sitting there
Mhm.
like, "Ugh, so many broken bodies. Like what? At least it was like the women's one was like, all right, cool. All right, let's pace ourselves. And then here is just like everything happening at the exact moment, and I'm just like, oh. And then the whole dynamic between Roman and CM Punk in the cage.
Hmm.
It's just like
Mm.
I love it. I'm laughing so hard. I love it. Um, what else? Penta recently. Well, not as recently.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Recently, that's recently. Last year, what else? I think that's it. I think up until that point, um,
Paul Heyman coming back.
Paul Heyman. Oh, as soon as I heard him, I'm like, here we go, here we
Yeah.
go.
I was so excited. I honestly like okay, like I can't stand the way he is or who he is, but I was so excited. I was so excited for that.
I was too.
Hmm.
I'm like, I wasn't thinking CM Punk. I'm like, why? And then I realized, oh, okay, yeah. There's another person that could do a Paul Heyman guy, except for that one guy. But he's like,
Mhm.
we can't talk about him because he's involved with the whole trafficking thing, with the whole Vince thing. I was like, no,
Oh my
can't
God.
can't
Yeah,
be
no.
that guy. Um. So yeah, those were the highlights of the year. I'm sure I'm gonna like remember something and put it on the thing again. It's in the newsletter. If
Right.
I don't remember here, it's gonna be in the newsletter.
It'll always be in the newsletter. Don't worry, guys.
Subscribe to the newsletter.
Yeah.
Just subscribe.
Subscribe to the newsletter. You'll hear it. You'll also read about it. Like there was one
Exactly.
about the 200th episode one where I did the whole Jonah Hill screaming excitement thing,
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be a GIF, but it didn't. Did it work, Menace?
I
I didn't see. I just saw the
I don't
picture.
think.
So
No,
no, it didn't
Yeah,
there
work.
I
wasn't a
don't
GIF.
think it actually worked.
It
Yeah.
didn't work. I gotta like figure
Uh-uh.
out how to do that. It was supposed to be I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right, fine. I guess we'll work something out. Um, so Netflix finally Monday Night Raw finally debuted on Netflix on January 6th of this year. Happy New Year. Um, it's like, what did we like? What were we? We were expecting a lot of things, and it didn't happen.
I think there was so much that we were expecting.
First
But...
few seconds of it, we get fucking The Rock coming out, and I'm just like, here he comes with fake ass belt, the People's Championship belt. That
I
Muhammad,
expected that. Honestly, I expected some big hoorah of a person to come out.
right? It was like open up the show, but here he comes
Right.
with the fake ass belt that it's not even a thing, but he's on the roster and it's the belt there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Even the Ula follows out there, like number of times people have held it. What?
Mhm.
So here comes The Rock,
Mm.
and he comes out, and he's first thing he does says some stupid ass shit, and then it bleeps out. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this what we're gonna do? This is what we've been waiting for like the entire year. We were like hoping like we would hear like some cuss words. No, it gets bleeped out.
Because he's
I know.
notorious. So
It gets
they
bleeped
said
out.
they were gonna still keep it PG, so
He said some stupid shit. I don't know what he said, but he said a cuss word, and then it was like it bleeps out. I'm like, oh, that 5 second delay, really? And then we get ads, we get commercials.
I
And
know.
Okay.
not only that, but it
The
was
commercials
running
are
every.
freaking.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You were talking.
It was
Sorry.
running every. Like I've kept seeing it. It was like every 5 minutes. Like
Mhm.
what the hell, man?
Yeah, the commercials are just hell. I was so mad about that. Was yours buffering for you at all?
No.
Like it buffered when
Well, I
Mike Tyson.
I will
wrestled?
say I have not watched Raw yet live.
After
Even
watching the commercials, I don't watch it live anymore.
No.
Like, fuck this.
So like I have not since it's been on Netflix, I have not watched it live, even though I can, because even though it's 8 Central and not Central, but Eastern, it's 5 here. I still haven't
5
watched
here,
it
yeah.
live. So I'm like, so
Oh
I
my
wait till 8
goodness.
o'clock to watch it. Or tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
so,
the next day, yeah.
yeah. So
I
my Raw habits haven't changed.
right. No, for real. My raw habits haven't changed either. I go on Twitter. I still go on Twitter. I was like, look around. I was like, oh, okay.
I know,
Yeah.
like, well, I'm like messaging you, Evo, and I'm like, "Are you watching? I'm watching. Oh my gosh! Oh my!" You're like, I haven't even seen it yet. And I'm like, well, damn, I have no one to talk to now.
I'm like, oh, that's right. We can all watch it at the same time now.
Yeah.
I'm just like every time, like looking around, like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys haven't watched it yet. It's gonna happen, but check this part out. You'll love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's just like we're watching at the same time, and we're not watching it. I was like,
No,
ads, bro.
no,
Right.
I
Yeah.
always have a prior engagement It's four-legged.
Look at the dog. How is he, by the way?
He's fine. He's sleeping now because we already went on our walk. So
Okay.
he will not bother me now. So.
Right. I like mine haven't changed. Like I know I still go on a stream that they play it like when I didn't have cable.
Mm-hmm.
When it would be on the USA Network, I'd go on there, but they would play with commercials. Now, whoever this person is that puts it on their stream, it just goes completely without ads. And I
Nice.
saw stuff that were being played during commercials,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, wait a minute, what? What?
Yeah.
Was it main event on it wasn't main event on like regular
Yeah, it was.
TV?
And Peacock as well.
Yeah.
It was on NBC
So-
and
Yeah.
Peacock.
Speaking of, did you watch it on NBC or Peacock?
I watched it on
Either one.
Peacock.
I
Okay.
missed it on NBC. Like the
Okay.
first 30 minutes of it, I forgot it was there because I went to
So-
Chick-fil-A. I come back
So
and I
we
watch it on
started
Peacock.
watching it on NBC because we actually recorded it because our Peacock has commercials. It was in Spanish.
Ah,
Oh my gosh.
So they had the Spanish broadcasters, but the English talking. So it was like over it. And we're like,
Oh my gosh.
I remember watching that a while back.
Yeah.
Watching, it's like, hey, are you about to talk about that? I'm like, oh my god.
and so we're like, oh crap. We're like, now we have to switch to Peacock. And then we're like, no. Then my sister's like, she talked into the remote, turn off Spanish subtitles.
Oh,
And it worked. So
It
I don't know if
worked.
that was just a coincidence. But,
That's
but it's so funny.
hilarious.
It's just started, it's, overlapping. So it's like,
Let's watch Cody Rhodes in Spanish.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine?
I'm like, oh my Lord. I'm like, it was just too much for my brain. Because
Yeah.
you hear English and then you hear Spanish over it. So it's like, forget it.
But how do we feel so far about Netflix? It's been 3 weeks, right? Has it been 3 weeks?
4 maybe? No,
Maybe,
4.
yeah,
No,
6.
3.
2, 3. Yeah, it's been 4.
6,
3.
13,
4.
4 weeks. 4
yeah,
weeks.
4.
It's been 4
Yeah.
weeks. The only time I like sat there and watched it like actually live and waited for it was Penta. Like
Oh.
as soon as he gets announced,
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait, no, hold on. Turn it up. And I see him and then he starts talking and I'm just like, his family's in the front row. His daughter's
I
crying.
cried. I cried when I
Obviously.
saw his family. I was like,
This
oh my god,
man.
they're all crying.
Yeah.
This man, I'm like, the Lucha Underground. This guy goes from Lucha Underground to AEW to WWE. I was like, well, obviously the
Mhm.
AAA thing, everything in AAA, everything in Mexico, and he loses
Yeah.
the license for his name because the original Penta is copyrighted over there in Mexico.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
like now he's all like Penta es Cero Miedo.
Well, I know that's
From
what
Dark.
he used in AEW.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I thought when he came over to WWE, he dropped the Cero Miedo, but he still does it. So
he still does it.
Yeah,
Like,
he still does it. Yeah.
yeah. The backstage stuff with him and Triple H doing the whole thing. I'm like a proud dad. I was like, sir, that could be gang signs. Don't do that, please.
Don't do it. Only he can
Be
do
safe.
Like the biggest thing, the biggest flex he ever did was like do this and then this. I'm like, oh, okay. Aside from that, I think the whole here's what I forgot to mention: the whole Big E thing with the New Day
it. I know.
Ugh.
pissed me off.
Ugh.
And now this thing that they're doing them to, the New Day sucks. I
Yeah.
love it. I was like,
Yeah.
let's just revive their
But
whole
I mean, like,
thing.
they've always done like the whole New Day sucks thing, though. But now it's more amped because I'm so mad. I'm so mad at it.
Well, I think what is funny is their parents, both, Kofi's parents and Woods'
Big E.
parents, family, they're all like New Day sucks. So it's like not
Yeah,
even your
they're
family
all
stays
in
with
on
you.
it.
They're like, New Day sucks now. No. I'm
Yep.
like, you want Big E back? Yes, we want Big E back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
we do.
Big E, he's doing well. Like his whole thing with backstage and all that stuff,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and then he's gonna be he's a voice on Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
his
is.
his
Hmm.
voice was being recorded while he was wearing the neck brace, like 2, 3 years ago,
Oh
4 years
wow.
ago when that
Yeah.
whole thing happened. I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of pain in his voice that's gonna come out. So like it's gonna be different listening to him when he had that neck brace to now.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
It is. I love it.
And then he was
Uh
in a movie.
was
Like I
he?
think it was on Peacock. It was like some like this girl is like had bad luck. All of her boyfriends like died or something. And he's one of the boyfriends. Or
What?
they yeah. Yeah, I just saw a commercial for it. So
Oh, I wonder. I wonder what. Hmm. Have to look that up.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. I didn't know he did that.
Maybe that's why another
What
reason
was it
why
on
they wrote
Peacock?
him
You
off the
said
story.
Yeah.
delayed.
Let's see.
It's an American romantic comedy television series developed by it is based on the Australian television series of the same name. The series premiered on Peacock on December 19th. 30-something single woman named Ruby is discovering that some of the people she has had sexual relationship with are dying. Her best friend AJ helps Ruby to recall her sex timeline and helps her warn her past relationships of impending danger. I love it. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
I'm gonna have to watch this just for him, just to see
Yeah,
what
I
he's
know.
doing. And it's on Peacock. Oh wow,
Yeah. So
that's
I don't know
funny.
how often he's in the show, but I know he's, they show him in the commercial. So
That's so cool. All right, where are we? Rumble time. Um, the 2025 Royal Rumble this year. It will be on Saturday, February 1st. At start time will be 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific for both of you.
Hmm.
And
yeah.
it will be held at the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, there's a statue in Indianapolis, Indiana, right now of dinosaurs, and one of the brontosaurus is holding a championship belt, the championship belt
Oh,
on his
that's
little
so
leg.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Um, I'll take a pic. I'll copy the picture and I'll post it in the newsletter,
Okay.
so
Perfect.
everybody can see that. It will be available to live stream on Peacock in the United States and Netflix in most other international markets, marking the first WWE pay-per-view and live streaming event to air on Netflix following the WWE Network's merger under the service in January 2025. We don't have it yet, but
Nope.
I hope we soon will, and hopefully it's not with ads. But like I don't
I
want to see
hope not.
WrestleMania and like mid match like hey um health insurance
Yeah, really.
or
Something
what are
totally random.
or like what are they putting in the middle of the ring now? Fortnite and all this other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like how that was the first week. The second week they took that off. American beer is taken off.
Oh, is it?
Hulk Hogan's beer. Oh god. Um, what do you guys think of that? Hulk Hogan got booed, but Undertaker didn't.
Good.
You know, it's just too much. You know. And then like he's like trying to talk, and it's getting to where it's like when Dominic Mysterio talks, you
Oh
can't
yeah,
hear him.
that's good.
So
Come
it's
on, man.
like,
I am so done with that, man. Like, if anything, they should have just had JBL's energy drink in there instead of the American beer. Like nobody drinks that. Who drinks that? Like, okay,
At first, I was like, when I first saw it before he came on, I was like, Real American Beer. I was like, what is that?
What is
I was like, is that
Yeah, like
like?
what is that?
I'm like, did like is that Budweiser's new slogan, or is it? I was thinking like a major company, and then
Right.
I looked
Hmm.
it up, and I'm like, oh, that's Hulk Hogan's beer, and it's like so plain. I'm like, there's nothing to it. So
Right.
nobody drinks it. Like who drinks that stuff? Same as PBR. Um, there's only
Not
four
me.
matches on the card apparently, and I get it. Hopefully there's once we get it for 2 days next year or the year later
uh,
after.
that's gonna be weird.
Yeah, that's gonna be so weird. What the heck?
It'd be like 6 matches at least, and then one Royal Rumble, and then the next day 6 matches and one Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
men's or women.
Yeah, true.
But yes,
Hmm.
it's gonna be weird trying to watch this with like 2 days. It's like, all right, here. So which day are you gonna watch it? Men's Royal Rumble day or women's Royal Rumble day? It's like both days. What are you talking
Yeah, both days, obviously. Okay. Hmm.
about? First match on the card: DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus the Motor City Machine Guns Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. After losing the WWE Tag Team Championship in August 2024, DIY vowed to do whatever it took to regain the titles. However, during this time, there were signs of dissension between Ciampa and Gargano, as the former took on more aggressive character. On the November 15th episode of SmackDown, Ciampa interrupted a title match between the Street Profits and defending champions Motor City Machine Guns, attacking both teams as Gargano tried to calm him down, further teasing the team's dissension. On the December 6th episode, DIY defeated Motor City Machine Guns to regain the titles after Gargano hit Sabin with a low blow, revealing the dissension was all a ruse, turning both men heel in the process. A rematch between the two teams took place on the January 3rd, 2025 episode, but the match ended in a no contest after a brawl between Los Garza, Angel Umberto, and Pretty Deadly. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson spilled into the ring. On the January 17th episode, Motor City Machine Guns went on to defeat Los Garza, and on the next episode, they defeated Pretty Deadly. Later that night, Motor City Machine Guns announced that DIY would defend the titles against them at a Royal Rumble in a 2 out of 3 falls match, which was made official.
That's a lot of talking.
I know, right?
Over a team that we don't really like like okay. You need to tell me like these other matches that should have been on the card was passed over for DIY.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I think they should have did They should have did this tag team match on Saturday, last Saturday. On the main event. That would have been much better than waiting till, you know,
2 out of 3
Royal
falls.
Rumble. And I think they should have switched Gunther's match with Jay with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it would have been better for
Jay to lose on a Royal Rumble.
Jay to be on, a big show. But then again, if they did that, then if Jay wanted to be in the Royal Rumble, he couldn't, unless they did it first and then he can enter. But I don't know. But I think I'm going to go with DIY because I don't think Motor City Machine Guns should have even gotten the opportunity when they did to win it.
Ooh.
Come on. They literally fought one match and then they got a tag match and won them. So, yeah.
The
Yeah.
reason for this, ladies and gentlemen, she hasn't watched wrestling in quite a while, so she missed out on the Motor City Machine Gun's success in TNA, and therefore they're not. She's just now recently watching, so
No. I heard I researched them because I was like,
Oh,
who
okay.
are these guys? So it's not like I saw them blind. No, I get it that they had great success. No problem. But that doesn't
Right.
automatically, to me, means that they automatically get right out the gate. They fight one time and they get a tag match and
I
win the
think it was
belts.
mostly internet wrestling community saying like, "Oh my god, they get the championship, great, yay!" And then they took them away, and it's like, "Oh, that sucks."
Yeah. So no, I get it. Because I was like, oh, they've done great things here. TNA, Japan.
Mhm.
They've done great things. Great, but really, for after one match, they get a tag match for the belts and win. I think that's and I don't know if maybe that was part of their contract that they get one, to come to WWE. I don't know,
And
but that's
one
just
and
how
done,
I
and
think.
that's it. Yeah,
But they're good. I'm not taking that away from them. You know, they are clean fighters. That's great. They're very athletic. Awesome.
Beck.
So.
They're all right. No, I agree with Menace. I agree with Menace 100%. She took the words right out of my mouth.
So DIY.
Yeah.
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 All right, I got MCM.
Okay.
MCMG.
Okay.
I just love them. Like they've been doing very well. And like I've been waiting for them to show up on here, and they finally did. And it's like, ooh. And like I said, they get that first championship belt, that
Yeah.
first match. All right, and they
Yeah.
lost it, and now like, all right, let's see them go after them again. But watching these two teams is gonna be an awesome moment. It's good. And it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. What, 15 minutes of them, 5 minutes apiece, each fall.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm.
And probably knowing the way creative is, one's gonna win, the other's gonna win, so they have to do that third one. So
Yeah,
it's one and
Right.
one. So,
correct.
but no,
Yeah,
Right.
I'm actually looking forward to it. So
had it been a ladder match, I would have been like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait." But now I'm just like, 2 out of 3. So it's gonna be like a full 45-minute brawl
yeah, really.
Yeah. Mhm.
when it really doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shit. And then we have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship. Both undisputed and winged eagle championship belts will be suspended above the ring. At Bad Blood in October 2024, undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes set aside his differences with longtime rival Roman Reigns to face Bloodlines Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in a Bloodline rules match, which was won by Rhodes and Reigns. Following the event, fans captured footage of Kevin Owens having an altercation with Rhodes in the parking lot as he was entering his bus, which culminated with Owens attacking Rhodes, thus turning heel. Owens considered Rhodes teaming with Reigns as a betrayal due to Owens' past issues with Reigns and the original Bloodline. Rhodes and Owens eventually faced each other at Saturday Night's main event on December 14th for the title, and due to the 1980s retro theme of the event, Rhodes wore the Winged Eagle version of the WWE Championship belt. During the match, Owens performed a stunner on Rhodes and pinned him, which lasted more than 3 seconds, but the referee had inadvertently been knocked out of the ring when Owens had hit the stunner. While the referee was still incapacitated, Owens grabbed a chair and attempted to attack Rhodes, only for Rhodes to seize it and perform a crossroads on Owens under the chair. The referee subsequently recovered and counted the pin, thus Rhodes retained the title. After the event went off the air, Owens attacked Rhodes with a package pile driver and stole the Winged Eagle belt, subsequently claiming to be the true champion. I love that they did the pile driver when it's a banned move.
I know. You and I have talked about this already.
Yes.
I don't get it. I mean, yes, I like that, they're doing something and he's healed. That's fine. But allowing him to use these banned moves, I think, is just too much.
Insane. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah. And the fact
Yes.
that he keeps trying to use it over and over again,
Mhm.
So. hmm.
On the December 27th episode of SmackDown, the brand's general manager Nick Aldis demanded that Owens return the Winged Eagle belt or be fired. Owens stated that he would only give it back if he received a rematch against Rhodes. Aldis declined and said that the demand was non-negotiable. Rhodes interrupted and stated that he did not want Owens to return it as he wanted a chance at revenge on Owens and take it back himself. thus challenging Romans to a match as a ladder match at the Royal Rumble with both belts suspended above the ring, which was made official. So if Kevin Owens wins it, he's gonna keep it as the Winged Eagle belt. We're gonna see that belt.
Oh
all
my
over.
god.
Like this man is like he came out once wearing a my father is a technician or
Yeah,
TV technician, like an
Mhm.
homage to
Canadian,
when his
son of a
his
Canadian like IT or something like
yeah
that.
Mhm.
with the it's like as an homage to Dusty Rhodes wearing that shirt of Son of a
Mm-hmm.
Plumber, and and that's like that's dude, you're doing awesome, dude. This is awesome. I love it.
I wonder how it's gonna go. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous for it.
Right? Uh, it's a ladder match too,
I
Yeah.
know.
which I
I
love.
know. I kind of feel like, in my opinion, I feel like Cody's gonna get really hurt again,
Mm.
and I don't know. I'm gonna be really sad.
I
I'm
think
yeah.
I think Cody's gonna win. You know, and then so I saw something on TikTok, and this person's like, Cody will win, and then Kevin will enter the Royal Rumble, win it, and then
Right.
challenge Cody.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
like
And
it's
what's the whole
happened
point?
before
Yeah, it's
because
happened.
a certain somebody that can't talk about did that. So
We don't name names.
yeah.
No, I really, yeah, I think Cody's gonna win, but I also think that he's gonna get like really, really, really hurt
Yeah.
again. But then again, like I don't know, don't know how it's gonna go because it's always touch and go with them.
Yeah. What do you
What about
say?
you, Eva?
Yeah, I'm going with Kevin Owens. Like
Are
I
you?
really want Kevin Owens to win. Like
I
I
knew
am
it. I
so
knew you
sick
were.
of Cody ever since he won the belt from Roman. I was like,
Whatever.
I've just been so sick
Whatever.
of him. I'm like,
You're so salty.
I am. I was like, he talks forever. Like he kept saying like you guys need a champion that works. Where have you been?
Yeah. He was injured. That's where he was.
Yeah.
Damn. Give him a break. Come
Okay,
on.
fine, fine. I still say Kevin Owens.
God damn it.
Oof. Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Where are we? All right.
So do you
So
think that if Cody loses that he'll try to make it a three-peat?
of course he'll wanna like what? What's the next one after this? Like Elimination Chamber?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
be in it. He'll try to be in it. Um, where are we? So women's Royal Rumble match.
Hmm.
Here are don't know anything much about it, but
Yeah.
the people that are in it, 10 of them already been announced. Nia Jax, Bailey, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Lyra Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, and the return of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The return of Charlotte Flair.
The
Which
return
I
of.
figured she would come back for the Rumble.
I just called it.
I
I
figured
that.
too. I figured that too. I had a feeling like I was like, because I was like
Or
looking at her posts on Instagram, and she was like making a lot of workout posts and a lot of like other kind of like her training, and I'm like, is she getting ready? Is she getting ready?
Yeah. Which I know that because I've been looking at her post too, and I know that she was doing a lot of rehab for her knee.
Yes.
So I figured,
Yes.
looking at how long they said it was going to take, I'm like, she'll
Mhm.
probably come back for Royal Rumble.
Yep.
So
But I don't think that they're gonna give it to her. I think it's. I honestly, I don't know. It's a toss up. Like, I don't want Naya to get it. I don't want. I can't stand her. I cannot stand her whatsoever. Um, but yeah, I'm not too sure.
Bailey again.
no.
If it's Bailey, I'll be happy because she's grown on me lately.
Has she?
Yeah.
No. So I, I'm kind of torn
See,
because
it's hard.
I mean, definitely don't want Naya because I don't want her to. She just,
No.
she just had the belt. She lost it to
Yeah.
Tiffany, which I was like, yeah, it was about time for
It was
Tiffany.
about time. Exactly.
I don't know. If they do give it to Bailey, okay, makes sense because she's been, on a hot streak, and it would be,
Yeah.
I think would she be the only one that would have won back to back Royal Rumbles?
I think so. Yes.
So
Yeah.
far.
I watched her last night too, and she won her match last night. I think it was on NXT. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm like that too. I'm torn.
So
Um,
I want to see Ivy Nile fight more.
okay.
So
I do too.
I think that'll be my pick for right now. Ivy Nile.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because she's only fought a few times, and I'm like, you know what, if they want to make her, a single star,
Mhm.
let's see what she can do. Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Who's returning?
I think Becky Lynch is going to come back.
Oh my God.
I think Becky will
hope
come
she
back.
does. What about Ronda?
No. No.
No.
No.
I can't
No.
stand her.
No.
I can't stand
I can't stand her either.
So,
No.
and she's like, it's fake, blah, blah. You know what? It's wrestling isn't MMA. Okay. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
But there are things that are definitely real when it comes to wrestling. Definitely.
Exactly.
You see them you see them get hit with chairs and kendo sticks and, backhands, that
Blood
really
everywhere
hurts.
on AEW. I watched
You know?
Braun just get annihilated.
So I'm like, there's some acting, I guess you could say, because I'm not going to say it's fake. There's a lot of acting, and there are times where you see something, like you see they'll go to punch him, but they don't make contact, but they have to, make it look like it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, for example, Braun Strowman bleeding from the mouth because he got hit in the face so many times.
Exactly.
That's not fake.
Right.
When Bronson Reed tsunamied Seth Rollins 6 times. That's not fake.
When he landed on the tables at Survivor Series and broke his ankles.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ronda's acting was horrible too, though. So
yes,
I don't know.
There's so much like I couldn't even watch her matches because every time I'd be like, all right, punch, adjust your stuff, punch, adjust your shorts, punch, get hit. Oh yeah,
Fix
hey,
your
adjust your
hair.
shorts, adjust your shorts while you're laid out in the ring and you're supposed to be laid out.
Yeah. Or you see her like when her and Shayna won the tag titles. She was in there for a little bit and then she was resting. And then all of the sudden now, here she comes, puts somebody in an ankle lock and they win. Come on. Because that's all it is. Her matches, she gets hit, like you said, and then all of a sudden, put you in an ankle lock and that's it.
Yeah.
You got to protect her.
Yeah, I really
Um,
honestly I think Becky might, yeah, I agree with Menace on that.
all right, here's the comebacks that I think is going to happen. So Naomi and Bianca Belair are like around there, around the middle of the Royal Rumble. Bianca and Naomi are like the last, right there, two of them. They're face to face with each other, and they're about to like, oh shit, what should we do? Should we fight or should we just wait for the next person?
Yeah.
And then the next person ends up being Jade Cargill. She
Oh.
comes out.
Oh.
She comes out, and then like, hey, hi, how you doing? And then tells Bianca like, you should kick her out. Let's team her with Naomi. Like, no, I can't. But that'd be a great story right there to have Jade Cargill come back,
Yeah.
do this, and finally realize who attacked her from behind. It was Naomi.
Hmm.
Dang, I didn't think about that.
Or like we get that. Charlotte Flair would be great opponent against Tiffany or
Yeah.
against Rhea again, like part 3.
Oh yeah,
Rhea
yeah.
would kick her ass. Rhea would kick her ass.
Well,
Like mommy has grown.
yeah,
Yes,
that is
she
true.
has.
Well, and that's how she won it too.
Yep.
She said, when we fought the first time, she said, I wasn't ready. She's like, I'm not that same person.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
better and everything. And she won it. She won it at WrestleMania. So,
Mhm.
Um,
And she's mad. She's pissed the fuck off right now. Like,
she is.
she is ready.
Who else? The girls from NXT. Some of them could go.
yeah.
Yeah, and
There's a couple, yeah. Yeah.
then they're doing the whole thing with TNA. So there's a few of them. I
Right.
hope it's not Tessa Blanchard.
Nope, please
Like,
no.
nope, not. Please don't let Tessa Blanchard in this place. Just for
Nope.
funsies. Not just for funsies. Let's see. The roof would be like, no. Like everybody
Oh
would
my god,
boo.
it'd be insane.
It'd be
No.
great. It'd be crazy.
Mhm.
There's a lot of women, and maybe the comebacks: Trish Stratus, Mickey James,
Mm.
Kelly, who hasn't been
The
in there in a
usual.
while.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are the usual, you know.
Is Mickey James still in TNA? Or
Nick Aldis' wife.
no, I
Doesn't
know who
matter.
she is.
It doesn't
I said,
matter.
is she still in TNA?
No,
No? Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
neither is
No.
what's her name?
Uh,
She just signed a contract with WWE too. Who else? Kelly would be nice. Lita, of course. Like at least 3 legends.
yeah.
So it'd be like Trish
How would it
Stratus.
be amazing if Alexa Bliss came back?
That would be good. Because her baby,
I
I think,
would
is
love
like
that.
2 now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I would totally scream my head off if she
What do you
came back.
think of? What do
Nikki
you think?
Bella.
What's her name? Do you think Carmella's gonna come back?
Ooh, Carmella.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, her
Carmella would be
baby
a
is
nice
old
one.
enough now.
And
Yeah.
they have kids. They can watch over the baby.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch.
Yep, I think
Yes,
Becky Lynch is
please.
coming back.
I would cry.
Becky. Somebody check in on Becca.
My girl. My girl.
Who have you seen Melina?
Mm.
I haven't. Melina.
Melina. She does the splits upon entering the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Like she was living in LA when the whole fires happened.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So like everybody was checking in on her. Like they didn't know where she was,
Mm.
but they found her
Shit.
and they're like, oh, okay, she's good. Everybody.
Mhm.
Was her face? Zelina Vega's moving to SmackDown, so the LWO is completely finished and done with.
Yep.
Not Carmen Electra, the other girl. What's her name? Carmen.
Carmen.
from The other one, not the LWO one. The other one, the one with
Oh,
not the
Electra
Electra,
Lopez.
Electra Lopez. There you go.
Oh, I was like,
Not Carmen
what?
Electra.
Not Carmen Electra.
Carmen
Electra
Electra.
Lopez.
I don't
It's
know
on
these
your
people's
mind,
names.
bro.
I'm supposed to know everything about wrestling, and here I am thinking it's Carmen Electra.
Mm-hmm.
We'll edit that part out now.
Well, no, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping everything.
You
Uh,
had the last name right.
right.
That's not first. It's a first name though.
All right. So there's a lot of possibilities of who could win the Women's Royal Rumble, and there's a lot of
Mhm.
Yes.
storylines that could come with it. Um, but who are your picks? Lastly,
So I said so far. I say Ivy Nile because that's who I would want because I want to see her, do more because
Mhm.
she's a good wrestler. You know.
I say Bailey.
Bailey, Charlotte Flair, and Jade Cargill to come back, but Charlotte Flair, just so I can see either Rhea Ripley or Tiffy,
Mm-hmm.
and it'd
Yeah.
be like these two are the same person. They're the same picture. What are you talking about?
Yeah, really.
For reals.
All
Yeah.
right. Men's Royal Rumble. Oh my God. On November 13th, 2024, it was announced that John Cena would be competing at the Royal Rumble, which would be in turn be his last Royal Rumble appearance. As Cena announced at the 2024 Money in the Bank that he would be retiring at the end of 2025. During the Raw premiere on Netflix on January 6th, Cena announced he would compete in the Royal Rumble match in order to get an opportunity to win his 17th World Championship at WrestleMania 41. He, uh, who here are the announced so far: LA Knight, yeah. Jay Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, Logan Paul, Penta, Chad Gable, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, and CM Punk and John Cena.
Mhm.
15 out of the 30 entrants have been announced. Who are the other 15 more that we could see return? I'm gonna like a few. What three legends, of course. I'm gonna call JBL.
Okay.
Um,
What do you think of Corey Graves? Because he's been, when they changed the commentary teams, he was all upset about that because he got demoted, but then
Mm-hmm.
he went off on a tangent and then he didn't show up nowhere,
he's on NXT now.
So is he back on NXT?
Yeah,
Okay. But still,
yeah.
I think maybe he'll just come back, just for this one for Royal Rumble one time.
Just this one time.
Just one time.
It's just one time.
Yeah, that'd be
Mhm.
great because he hasn't the way he 2012. It's been a while. It's been like more than 10 years, and
Right.
the concussion protocol thing. It
Mm.
happened with Daniel Bryan. He's fine, so maybe he's all like, "All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this."
Mhm.
I
Brian
would love to see
is.
him one more time in a match.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see who else.
Who else? Anybody from
Mhm.
Trick Williams? Anybody from
Yeah,
NXT? Trick
yeah.
Williams. I would love the
Trick Williams,
crowd.
yeah.
I would love the WWE crowd erupt, whoop that Trick. And I've been saying it since day
Right.
one on this podcast.
Mhm.
That's not PG.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't think that's
Nope.
PG. Um, R-Truth, obviously.
Yep, because he'll be like, but watch him show up again in the women's Royal Rumble.
And not know where the fuck he is and who he is.
Exactly.
And be like, wait, what's going on?
Where's all the men at? Hey, dummy, you're in the women's one.
Oh, it's
No,
killing
here's
me.
the best part. Because he's done everything already. He brought a ladder out into the Royal
Mhm.
Rumble.
Yes.
Tried to get up there. He thought it was a tag team match last year.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
He's come out and just been in the Women's Royal Rumble. He comes out number 30 this time.
Yeah.
He goes
Yeah.
in. and thinks he won it because nobody's in the ring. He goes in, thinks he won it. Yes, I did it. I won. Yes.
Yeah,
He starts doing the
exactly.
yes chant, and here comes John Cena.
Gets bombed.
Here comes John Cena. It's like, hey man, you're my favorite wrestler. I've known you since I was a kid.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
And
Oh, that would be great.
they do a tag team thing, and then finally he gets taken out at number 30. Like,
Hmm.
that was awesome. That was a great moment for our
Yeah.
truth for right there to do for him. As who's gonna win this one?
Who's in it again? Repeat the
Oh,
You
the
already know
list.
who I'm picking, so
uh,
I'm
Oh,
going with
Roman.
Roman. Yeah,
Roman.
Yeah,
CM,
I was
yeah.
gonna go with Roman too.
But
my three,
you know
my
what?
three
I
picks.
I think that because they haven't really said anybody else from the bloodline other than Jay,
Ooh.
Yeah.
you still got Tama Tonga, and I think Solo's gonna come. You
All
know,
of them in
I think
one.
and
Solo's gonna come
Jacob.
out
You
too
know.
for sure, and they're gonna like have like some sort of standoff
Mm-hmm.
or something.
And then here comes our truth.
Yeah, really.
And then here's our truth coming running out. Why can't we be friends? Let's all
Yeah.
just be friends.
Yeah.
Um, that'd be great to have that. And okay,
Yeah, it
so
would
the three
be.
legends: JBL, Dolph Ziggler, who's in TNA at the moment,
Oh, okay.
and then someone we haven't seen in a while.
Um, I would say I don't know.
I
There's
want to
so
say
many.
Booker T, but no, not really. Sean,
No,
not Sean. X Pac.
Sean.
Sean,
Oh,
not
okay.
Sean. X Pac Sean.
Huh.
Okay. Hmm.
Just because I want to throw him in there.
Okay.
That'd
Or
be interesting.
where's Billy Gunn at?
AEW.
Still? Okay, never mind.
I
AEW.
believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What about
Um.
Edge?
Oh,
Well,
AEW
he's not
still.
Edge anymore. He's
Cope.
Adam Copeland.
yeah, Adam Copeland.
No,
Yeah.
because I think he's still in AEW.
Air our
Yeah, he
superstar
is.
Cope. The Cope.
Right.
Yeah, he's Cope now.
And
Yeah.
and
Oh, the Hardy
Christian.
Boys. Matt Hardy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that'd be cool.
Um, we have until December for John Cena.
Yeah.
I want him to have his Royal Rumble moment, but I do want him to have his WrestleMania moment,
Mhm.
and then it ends right there after WrestleMania. Like around
Mhm.
SummerSlam, we take the belt off of him
Hmm.
if he does win it
Right.
one more time. But if not, if they don't like pull the trigger up until SummerSlam, then like all right, the remaining half of the year is just gonna be like, oh, he's gonna win in December and that's it. He's gonna retire with the belt. Come on,
Yeah.
it's gonna be upsetting for me.
Yeah.
I want to see him at the start of the year with the belt and then end it at the end of the year. I want to see
It's
Randy
gonna be an
Orton
end of
come
an
back.
era.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
True.
fucking cry. I'm gonna buy a lot of merch for that. I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff for
It's
that.
gonna be a big mourning thing.
It
It's gonna
is.
be really sad for sure, but
So there's
we've
the one
seen a
pick.
lot of legends go.
There's the Cena pick, and then obviously the two other picks are gonna be CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Um, please, please get rid of Logan Paul. Please get rid
Yes,
I
please.
hate him.
Please.
I hate him. Please, yes, go away. Get out of here. Go away.
Like, he can't with this man.
Nobody
Um,
cares.
hopefully Dominic is in there. Oh, hopefully Penta and Logan Paul like get into it so I can be like break his arm. But there's gonna be a lot of moments where
That
Penta's gonna break.
shoulder thing that he does. Oh my gosh. I'm like every time he does it, I'm like, oh my god, my shoulder hurts just thinking about it.
Right?
Watch Lucha Underground with him. He breaks everybody's arms in that
Oh, I
show,
don't
He
think
goes
even the girls.
insane.
Even Chelsea Green was there. She was
Mhm.
there, and they did a whole uh
intergender or
intergender
mixed. Uh-huh.
mix, not intergender,
Oh,
and
uh-huh.
like he would like do that to them. He did that to Io Sky, Kyrie Sane, and her Chelsea Green,
Wow.
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm waiting for all three of them to show up and be like, "What's up?" Like no, but
Yeah.
Lucha Underground with him, he was reckless. He was just fucking
Yeah.
insane. We loved it. That's why the whole Cero Miedo is saying is like a trend because he is crazy,
I know.
and I loved
Right.
it. I can't wait for him to do that on someone. On Braun Breaker, baby.
Yes, please
She said yes.
do it.
You saw
Put
that
on
right
someone
on
else.
Monday.
Mhm.
Yes, I did.
I'm like, oh, someone's gonna get their arm broken. Breaker.
Oh, break all the bones, breaker,
Break,
please.
break all the bones. Just like a heart was broken. Anyway,
Can't with you. Moving
oh,
on.
moving on. Anyway, all right. What are your 3 picks? Final 3 picks.
Men's.
3?
Yeah, like, you want more than 3? You want 5 picks? Top
Oh.
5 people.
No.
Because it's like
Not
we
menace.
know that one pick is not going to win, so we got to pick another one and then another one.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm hopeful, okay, on mine. So, but so if not Roman, I would say LA Knight.
Yeah.
'Cause I think he would be good. Um, and Jay. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. Roman, LA,
I
and
say
Jay.
Roman,
Yeah.
Roman, LA, and what's his name? John.
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 Okay. John. All right.
Yeah.
Since you already picked Roman, John, CM Punk, and
You know you can't agree with us.
You
It's
can't
I
agree
know.
with us,
I
right?
know. Roman. Because like looking at the roster is like, damn, y'all don't deserve it. But
Yeah. Roman deserves it.
Roman deserves it again. One more time, and then against John Cena, and then John Cena versus everybody,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah.
John Cena versus
Yes.
Carmelo Hayes, John Cena
Right.
versus R-Truth.
Mhm.
I think that would be a heartbreaker.
Once in a lifetime.
For sure. Once in a lifetime. For real.
Oh. As soon John Cena's music better be Thug Life.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I'm
Dr.
gonna be
Economics.
I'm gonna be rocking that. I bought the CD when it came out.
Did you really?
I did. Like I knew a few songs.
Amazing.
Like I played it like the other time when I'm doing the whole like let's not unskippable albums. I
Oh.
played it the other night and I'm just like, why do I remember this? But I don't remember why I walked into the room. Bumpy Knuckles. I don't know who the fuck these people are, but I remember their names. Bumpy Knuckles was one of them in there, like featuring Bumpy Knuckles. Who the hell is Bumpy
Oh my
Knuckles?
god, that's
John
hilarious.
Cena's hype man on the album, I guess. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. We're
Oh
like,
god.
it's like all I want to hear is like, oh, so you think you're untouchable?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he does.
He wears the
can't see.
Indiana Pacers jersey, shows up.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't wait, and I want him to turn heel, please, please turn heel for one last time.
Please, just for once.
Throw R-Truth out. That's when he turns heel.
No, that would be, like I said, that's a heartbreaker.
Right.
All right. So we're good, right? We're like there's 4 matches. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be long? WrestleMania.
WrestleMania, I think, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be a
long as
4-hour
fuck.
podcast, you know, so.
If Becca comes on, it's gonna be like 5 or 6 hours.
Hmm.
Oh, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there for sure.
Because I'm like, and especially
We're
if it's
already
here,
at an hour.
we're already at an hour. But if it's here on Riverside instead of the other place
Mhm.
where we record,
Yeah.
like, I can actually save it on here. So I'm gonna like need a new account so I can just like have all this stuff here.
Gosh.
And probably gonna be like days
If you
until I
make a new
post it.
account, write down the information
Right. I
Yeah,
need to do
write
that.
so
down the
you don't
information.
forget,
Yeah.
and you'll have access to it.
Yeah.
For real. I will. I will. All right. So we have Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the undisputed for both belts, the undisputed and the Winged Eagle championship belts. I don't know why the Winged Eagle was in there, but let's put it in there. Whoever wins gets both belts. Whatever. So he's
Mhm.
now undisputed Winged Eagle. Uh, Cody Rhodes. You guys pick Cody Rhodes, Kevin
Yeah.
Owens. DIY, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa versus the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin for 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Mhm.
DIY, I said, and I think Becca said DIY as well.
Yeah, I did too.
And you said Machine Gun, right?
Yes, Women's Royal Rumble match. 30 women Royal Rumble match for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. You said Bailey. I said Charlotte Flair. Just
I
because
say Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile.
Mhm.
And the Men's Royal Rumble match for the World Championship match at WrestleMania 41. We all had 3 picks. And all of them include Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Oh yeah.
So those are our picks. We can't wait for this Saturday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. You guys are gonna be watching it early. Y'all gonna go to sleep early, and I'll be like, I'm not coming on until it's over. Of course, and the after show, I'll probably end up watching it on live
Oh, the press conference.
press conference.
Yeah.
I'll stream it and watch it and like look at it, and while you guys are like talking to me at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, huh, yeah.
yeah. Look, he's gonna be like, oh. Yeah.
I can't wait. Okay, so we're Rumble. We're good. Everything's good.
Yay.
You guys ready to end this?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
sir.
both for coming on. I love it. I love this. We need to do more.
Thank you for
wrestling
having
stuff.
us.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. We need to do more of the
It's always a
wrestling stuff.
blast. It's always a blast.
It is. I love it. If you feel you want to do more to support M3P Network and the podcast, follow us on Instagram, Blue Sky, the threads at M3P Network. Check us out on YouTube if you want to watch us. Subscribe to the newsletter. It won't cost you anything, but you will be reading a bunch of stuff from me. Basically, everything that I forgot to mention here is going on the newsletter. Links will be in the show notes and the link tree. Follow and join the lives on TikTok for the time being until I move to another platform or we get 2 new apps that are coming soon. I don't know what they are. We'll see. They're in beta phases. Regardless of that, the name will be the same when you find me at Evolution of a Geek by subscribing or join us and show up to the live streams to hang out with the rest of the M3P community. And I will shout you out like Menace, Becca, Brandy, your bestie Joe, Stabby Tabby, Leanna, Daniela, Celtic Panda, Alexandria, Cilla Redhead, Misty K, Paula Yeager, Sussy Whisper ASMR, Brooklyn Girl 1380, Miss LB, Cindy's 1984, F This Pod with Ash, Running with Wolf 20, Tiger Wolf, Willahashi, Wally from Cali, S Monet 21, JC 232118, All for the Kiddos, Linda Balderrama, Vegas Moods, Miss Beauty Fit, Mango and Sour Patch. It's me, DJ, Gravity, Bell Hope, Nix, Haley Norby, Mom's Little Baddie, Queen of Soul, Jessica, Rachel Teehee, Lorefield Fam, Home Hope Saint, and over on YouTube, Lone Dog 80 and Vibe with Alyssa. Don't forget to check out Shenrod on Twitch. And finally, Skylar'sCrystalShop.etsy.com. Self-healing crystals and free gifts with every order. Check those out. And thank you for supporting and subscribing to the newsletter. Listen to the podcast. Join the TikTok Live and become a huge part of the Third Place community. Tell your friends and join us next time for more behind-the-scenes stories, movies, and TV show reviews. Thank you all, and good night. I'm going back to playing Marvel Rivals. You guys have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. Love you guys. Mwah. Okay.
Not you. That was
Hello.
fun.
That was an hour? Cool. Good shit.
Good hour and 9 minutes. Yeah.
Love it. Okay. I'm gonna get on like at 10 or 11.
Okay.
On live. All right. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna start editing this so I can post it tomorrow morning.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Gotta turn this back on. All right. Bye.
Bye.